I could have gone to Sabri a couple years ago and offered him $250,000, $500,000 and said, I want to know exactly how you do your business, give me your business in a box, and he would have said no. But then he wrote the book and made the course, and then the Quantum Growth course is basically his business in a box that you can implement.
Out of the 3,000 leads, I did nearly 200 appointments of discovery calls.
The first thing that Quantum Growth has done to improve our business is, first, it takes away a lot of the noise and just leaves us focused on the signal.
And in less than 6 months, we had over $150,000 in new business, which was double the previous 6 months, and we had more than a 10x return on investment.
And I was happy to find out that the Quantum Growth course is not a distillation of this book. And the course is basically the book on steroids.
Before I had Quantum Growth under my belt and integrated in my organization, the scheduling of enrollment calls or discovery calls was ad hoc, and they would ebb and flow. And I can honestly say, because of the email autoresponder and because of the way we qualify people to get to that call, my time was never wasted by anybody ever. That you can really get used to it, just waking up to, to a week full of appointments, of meaningful conversations where you can talk about substantial problems and leverage your high value solutions into that mix. So if you want a business that doesn't have to chase people for leads, and you want leads streaming in such that you can be quite cautious in who you do business with, make sure that they share values and that they're going to be a long-term relationship of investment of time and not an expenditure for a quick buck.
And then within the first 4 to 6 weeks, the course legitimately did pay for itself. And before I knew it, I think we bought the course in March. We were done taking it by June. By July, we had things set up. By July, I had leads filling up my calendar, and I filled up my calendar from July to October. Every day I just wake up, my calendar's full. I'm able to add value in so many different ways. I could be on a hike. I could be driving in my car. I don't have to be at my desk anymore. It has freed me up from being at the desk, trying to make these things happen or rearranging meetings manually. Systematizing this has streamlined and really given me a lot more quality time with my family. And so I'm getting more done with less energy, with less pressure, with less anxiety. So it allows us to improve our offering, because now we're able to focus on that and not all the minutia and wearing of all the hats that most entrepreneurs struggle with. And what people do who are smart, wealthy people specifically, they spend money to save their time. And that's what you're getting with Quantum Growth.
Some of the emails in the autoresponder sequence had such high response rates that, people genuinely, after I made those templates my own, they're reaching out to me with questions and responding as if I had emailed them individually, which was a very powerful one-to-many time saver for me.
You could go to try to do all these things, but you'll never have the opportunity to refine your own method to that high a quality without putting in equal years and millions of dollars. I love doing business with people who are excellent in what they do, and Sabri is definitely one of those people, one of the few people on this planet. There's a lot more value in there than what's being charged for, which is all, as an investor in a business and in myself, that's all I'm looking for. Is this worth one to many times more than I'm paying to get into it and get the value out of it? And the answer is yes. And the answer is, how long does it take you to get that? It doesn't take 6 years or over a year. You can see it in 6 weeks in the knowledge aspect, and you can implement it all within 6 months.
It's a gut check moment of whether or not you believe in yourself, whether or not you have self-knowledge.
Should you, invest in yourself? Do you have what it takes to take that knowledge and put it into action for yourself as an investment?
I mean, they're complex ideas, but he's a masterful teacher. And with so many ways to waste your time in the world and so few pure, clean signals to internalize, your second or third time through the course, you'll still be finding little things you haven't implemented, and you can improve your business substantially, even on those second or third go-rounds, because that's where I'm at with it. Still implementing and refining the system. So he has accommodated for, if you do this, your business is going to grow this way, and then you need to handle these areas, and then it's going to grow this way, and then it's always keeping this energy in check and constructively applying it to your business. And that's kind of what each week in the course does.
So learn how to drive, and then Quantum Growth can help you go on turbo boost and go much faster.